I told you. I told you. I told you. Jackson State basketball is on fire. It is on fire right now. You understand? You got the women of Jackson State University looking like a well-oiled machine, okay? They getting ready to go out here on the road, okay, and play these money games and do all that kind of shit, okay? But just starting off at home, had two games. They did what they were supposed to do when you're the bigger team, and that's beat the brakes off somebody, okay? And that's what they did against Tougaloo. And then those men, those men, they helped the fan base out. They saw that the football team went out there and lost to Alcorn. They saw that we were getting drugged on social media. And then them boys said, hold on, we got you. We got you. We can change the narrative right now, okay? We can handle that right now. And what them boys do, they went into Missouri, went into them folks' trap in the SEC and came out with a 1-point victory, okay? And a very exciting, a very thrilling finish, okay? So we got to talk about this. We got to talk about this, but before we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am your homeboy first, and this is the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. Again, hit that subscribe button, share, put all of your people on it, okay? Especially when it comes to talking about Jackson State basketball, okay? Ain't nobody else gonna do it better than your homeboy first, okay? But let's get into this. Let's get into it. With our ladies doing what they did, and look at how they look, okay? And with our gentlemen upsetting Missouri like they did by a score of 73-72, and got a lot of motherfuckers from Missouri and they feelings, and they feeling so embarrassed and all that kind of shit. I think it's only right. It is only fitting that I strike up the mother fucking band. Let go. I told your ass. Let's go. Woo! I told you. And look. Somebody might say, well, Fergie, you gotta be more humble. Fuck that. Fuck that. What the world tries to do is humble you. Okay. So I'm going to exalt myself, especially when I am right. I keep telling you, basketball got what you want, baby. You just got to get behind it. Let's start with the ladies real quick, okay? Our ladies, they about to go into a very difficult stretch going out there on that road, okay? A hell of a schedule, just like they had a hell of a schedule last year, okay? All right, but against Tougaloo at the AAC, they went ahead and knocked them off like they were supposed to. All right, by a score of 105-47, okay? When it comes to the scoring, my Crump had 12, Tiller had 10, Angel had 8, Miss Haley Breland had 6. Jalea didn't get in the books. Okay, she only took one shot, but you know that's a defensive mastermind for. Okay, Ariana Hunter led the way with 22 points. Daphne had 10. Ken Folk and Shauna Luckett had 8. All right, Miss Mahoney had 8. Layla Walker had 5. Michaela Woods had 4. Maya Pratchett, had 4. Alexis had 4. That girl Woodhouse, Taylor Woodhouse, she didn't bust no tray balls this game. She was 0-3 from tray ball this game, 1 of 6 from the field overall for 2 points. Hopefully, we don't have this inconsistency this year with her, like I mentioned, like we had with Liz Martino. Okay, so I'm gonna be watching that. Okay, be watching that. Hopefully, we have some consistency. But Madison Rochelle had 2 as well. Okay, but shout out to Tougaloo. Okay, coached by my beloved um, basketball coach from high school, Mr. Keith Barnes. Okay. You know what I'm talking about? They did what they had to do in terms of, playing one of the money games for their program. All right, and I wish them well during their season with Tougaloo. Okay. Now our ladies about to hit this road for real. So by the time y'all watch this, they probably will have started to play on this crazy schedule. Okay. They play Southeast Louisiana on Monday, okay, which is a game. I think we can get that one, okay. We play University of Central Florida on Thursday. So on Thanksgiving, our girls will be working, okay. And that's in Puerto Rico, by the way. Okay, our girls will be in Puerto Rico. Okay, hopefully they don't let the sights and sounds distract them. Okay, stay locked in and get some work done. They got to play University of Puerto Rico on the 24th. That's on Friday. They play St. John's on Saturday. Okay, so this ought to be a hell of a experience for our ladies this week. Okay, and don't be shocked if our ladies get all these motherfucking games. They just might get all of them. I ain't bullshitting you. You got to remember now. Let's take a look at last year. Let's take a look at last year now. Okay. Because our ladies turned the fuck up in the preseason last year. When I say preseason, I'm talking about, in leading up to SWAC play. Okay. So let's take a look at what they did last year. So last year, just like our guys just knocked off Missouri, okay, our ladies knocked off Texas Tech last year by 6 points. Okay. They did that in Lubbock. All right. Also, last year, our ladies beat the draws off of Louisiana Raging Cajun 70-41. Okay. So that's Texas Tech is a Power 5 team, and Louisiana is a Group of 5 team. And our women went in there and got that shit done. Okay, we competed mightily against UCLA. We lost to them by only 12. We only lost to Oregon State by 10. We lost to Missouri by only 13. Okay, so in Southeast Louisiana, we beat them by 9 last year. Okay. We beat them by 9 last year. And we looking like a well-oiled machine right now. We looking like we got something to prove, and goddamn it, we do. Goddamn it, we do. Okay. So don't be shocked if we go in there and handle business for real. Just off top, just looking at it. Okay. UCF and St. John's, them should be some tough games. All right, just the size of the programs, to my, but we got 6'6". We got 2 6'5s. Okay. We got shooting, we got guard play. Y'all know we got the coaching. Okay. So I'm supporting our ladies. As always, I encourage you to do the same. Okay. Let's look at the fellas, though. Let's look at these fellas. All right. Yeah, they came into the night 0-5. But I told y'all, because you got to watch the games. If you go watch the game, we would end them damn games, man. We were in them damn games. These boys been playing hard. They've been diving on the floor for loose balls, okay? Ken Evans been hooping. Ken been hooping. He's been scoring the ball, okay? Chase is being chased. That motherfucker's a flow general, okay? He doing what he does, you feel me? Mr. O'Neal. Mr. O'Neal, I'm loving what I'm seeing from Mr. O'Neal. You feel me? Especially while we got Mr. Mansell out. Okay. Y'all know my boy Zeke Cook gonna always do the little things that matter so much. Matter of fact, in this win, he got a huge offensive rebound. Okay. Got an offensive rebound, bounce pass to Mr. O'Neal, and we got a layup. You know what I'm talking about? Little shit like that a lot of people don't pay attention to. As a former coach and you know what I'm talking about, a high school player, goddamn it, I pay attention to that shit. That matters. That matters. Okay. We pressed down the stretch. We pressed, got a steal out of that. That was Zeke that got that steal. Okay. Got it to Ken. Ken went in. Shit. Tough layup. Tough ass finish. I don't know how he got that to go. Now, I know Ken probably was beating himself up because he ended up getting a little touch foul, you know what I'm talking about. But the kid went down there. I think went 1 of 2 or whatever. And then Chase, just what Stuart Scott you say? Cool as the other side of the pillow. You feel me? Behind the back action, bam, bam, reverse pivot. We put that in there with a nice touch. It's a player. That's a player. You understand? And these motherfuckers had us picked 4th in the SWAC. Come on now. We got something to prove too. What coach say? Coach and told these boys, 2 dogs, 1 bone. Both of them can't have that bone, dog. Who gonna be the big dog? And when you going out there on the road like we are, a schedule like we got, shit, you got to be a dog. You got to be a dog, okay? And these boys been showing some fucking grit, determination, and hard, man. We've been in the game, these games. We were down 37-34 at the half. We beat them by 4 in the second half. Like a lot of these games then kind of been like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, we right there in it in the first half, and then just so you know, we just lose it in the second half. But we've been right there, man. Been trying to tell folks. Now the Tulsa game was tough. Given the fact that Ken only had 1 point, you know what I'm saying? But I like what he was saying in the post game. You know, that he was just locked in after that, you know what I'm talking about? Because he had been playing well. You know what I'm talking about? He had been playing well. And so to come out in this game, to show some resilience, bounce back, 22 big points, okay? Mr. O'Neal had 18. Colty came to the party with 14. Okay, I'm telling y'all, we can get Colty to score the ball. You know what I'm talking about? That's going to really help us. You know what I'm saying? Especially if Mr. O'Neal going to do what he doing and we can get Romeo back. You feel me? I like our team. I like the grit. I like the hustle. Okay? I like our fucking team, man. So this is a big damn deal. This is a big deal. And I know some might be looking at it like, why y'all celebrating this? Ain't no upset. No, fuck that. Fuck that. Missouri is a fucking huge school. Missouri got this past year, you know, this fall, coming into this fall, and this article is from August 21st, 2023. Them motherfuckers had 5,150 freshmen this year. Freshmen. They got damn near more freshmen than Jackson State got students overall. You understand? Some of you motherfucking right, this is an upset. That's a big ass school. We are a small school. Take the black, white out of it. Okay, they got this gigantic ass budget. We got to go on the road and play all these motherfucking money games and shit. So yes, This is a big damn deal. They get SEC network money. You feel me? We gotta try to watch our beloved team on ESPN Plus and wherever else we can try to catch them. You know what I'm talking about? So fuck yeah, this is an upset. But don't get it twisted. This is what can happen consistently if we get behind basketball. Because undoubtedly we D1. Ain't no damn FCS, FBS separation bullshit. Okay. If we can win the SWAC, we're going to be in the same goddamn tournament that Duke and North Carolina going to be in. Okay. So we just got to get behind it. Got to get behind it. And that's why I say right now, you'll try to hear me good now. I say we at Jackson State need to launch Operation 5-Star. Launch Operation 5-Star. What you talking about first? We need to get behind the basketball team, both of them, and put forth our efforts to attract a 5-star athlete, that one that's looking to do this one and done type of shit, okay, and get them to play for us. They can happen. They can go spend 6 months with John Calipari, motherfucker. They really don't give no fuck about him and shit like that. And a fan base, Calipari might give a fuck about him. That fan base don't give a fuck about him. A fan base that keep goddamn electing Mitch McConnell, they don't give a fuck about them boys. Okay, and them women up there. We can get them to spend 6 months with us. Okay. We just gotta identify the right one. Identify the one that, maybe their parents on some real shit, and therefore, they probably on social media tweeting and talking about some real shit. Maybe they're socially aware, maybe they're in tune with their heritage and shit like that, and they want to do something different, use their social media, use your connections, get this shit popping, use whatever connections we got from the Cortez Bryants of the world and shit like that to really get some of the black dollars and the NIL to come in. And partner with them for them 6 months so they can get their money. Also, so they can get their notoriety and maybe make it a little reality show type of shit. To my chronicle the whole thing. To my we can do this. We can do this. We can fucking do this. Imagine a 5-star up in that bitch in the AAC. To go with the infrastructure we already got. And it can be the men or women teams. Okay? Either one of the teams. Okay? Imagine them. And then just get that ball rolling. And then don't let us get two of them things. Woo. Whoa! It can happen. I'm telling y'all. See, football, it takes too much. Football just takes too much. I saw them motherfuckers at Texas A&M. Like y'all saw, if you had the Jackson Alcorn game, you saw all the folks being, shown love for all the money they giving. Shout out to my brother, Pretty Thaddeus Reed. You know what I'm talking about? He was out there acknowledged, I think, was like a donor of the year or something like that. I think the money they said that PT gave like 40,000 and somebody else gave 70,000. You know what I'm talking about? I saw them son bitches at Texas A&M be out there on the field with like $149 million check. We ain't finna be able to just catch that type of shit that them folks over there spending for football. Them motherfuckers giving a man $77 million not to coach. We not just finna catch that type of shit, but we can raise enough money. We can do enough from the way we rock on social media and all the shit that we do, okay, to get one of them boys, get one of them girls to come up in there and go with this fire ass shit we got going on. We got the dynasty led by Coach Reed, and we got Coach Mo over here with this gritty ass team, man, preaching 2 dogs, 1 motherfucking bone, dog. We just got to do whatever they need us to do. Whatever they need us to do from a podcast standpoint, from a social media engagement standpoint, you know how Ken and them boys over there can raise money, you know what I'm talking about? Whatever the fuck we need to do, we just need to unite like goddamn, what was that, Voltron or some shit? I don't know. We need to unite and get behind this shit with the same passion that we got for football, bro. And we really, really can piss some motherfuckers off. I'm excited. I'm excited. All right. But that's Operation 5 Star. Take that ride with me. And y'all students, we need y'all on it. We need y'all to walk your ass to the AAC and sit your ass in them stands and turn the fuck up. You need to turn up. We need y'all like these white kids be go watch some Duke games and look at what the Cameron crazies be doing. We need y'all like that, but with our black spin on it. That's what we need. Okay? We this ain't football where you got to drive downtown and deal with JPD and deal with the fucked up ass parking situation, all that kind of shit. No. The goddamn gym is on campus. Okay? You can go get something to eat, then walk your ass on over there to the goddamn gym and turn up. We need that. We need that atmosphere. Okay? Because we going to get these 5 stars up in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? We need all that. So do your motherfucking part. Because obviously these teams are doing theirs. Put it on something.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.